Liverpool are battling to avoid Jurgen Klopp's farewell turning into a damp squib, with the German having just 3 games left in charge of the Reds. Klopp will leave his post at the end of the season, though the final weeks of his reign have proved to be underwhelming. Having been in the running to win a quadruple of trophies this season, Klopp's final campaign will end with just the Carabao Cup being lifted. They are out of the Premier League title race, though the Reds still have 3 games left to play. Arne Slot looks set to be named Klopp's successor. But uncertainty is shrouding much of Anfield. One man whose future certainly appears up in the air is Mo Salah, who had a very public disagreement with Klopp during the draw with West Ham. Here, Mirror Football rounds up all the latest Liverpool news. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp will face his refereeing nemesis Paul Tierney once again when his side face Tottenham on Sunday. Tierney has been appointed as the referee for the game with Scott Ledger and Matt Wilks as his assistants. Klopp has had a number of run-ins with Tierney over recent years, with the animosity starting during a draw with Spurs in December 2021. Relations deteriorated in the win over Tottenham in May when Klopp suggested Tierney held a grudge against him. "We have our story. Our history with Mr. Tierney," Klopp told Sky Sports. "I really don't know what this man has with us. I really don't know. He will always say there's nothing, and it's not true, it cannot be. I have to say. It cannot be, I don't understand it. I'm really not sure if it's me because he looks at me. I don't understand it." Liverpool legend Graham Souness believes there is a real chance that Mo Salah will leave Anfield this summer. The Egyptian's future has come under a microscope since his tense conflict with Jurgen Klopp on the touchline this past weekend. There's every chance that Hes done a deal with Liverpool last summer with all the interest from Saudi Arabia to give them another year. It's a bit like Ronaldo at Man United. He gave them another year and then went off to Real Madrid, Souness told TalkSport. "I think there's every possibility that is the case. Hes been marvellous for Liverpool, but I think Hes had his head turned. Hes going back to his mother tongue, so at his age and with everything else, I think there's every chance that will happen, transfer to Saudi Arabia. Liverpool are keen to keep Mo Salah at the club beyond this summer." Salah's future has been thrown into the spotlight amid a downturn in his form and his clash with Klopp at the weekend. Despite that though, Mirror Football understands that the Reds are not tempted to sell him. His goal-scoring record would make it incredibly hard for Liverpool to replace him, especially given Darwin Núñez's struggles. With Arne Slot set to replace Klopp, the club are keen to avoid handing the Dutchman the task of replacing Salah. They instead want him to be able to lean on Salah in his debut season as manager.